What a world. This is Sifu, the 4D leader of KPK, K-Pop Collective. If you've been watching our videos, you've probably noticed that through clever editing, my colleagues have made me look like I'm the chief person in charge of tomfoolery when it comes to KPK. I'm not only making this video to set that story straight, but it has fallen to me to actually explain the research agenda of KPK. We're not just fans of KPK, we study Hallyu, particularly K-dramas and K-pop. So I want to tell you what that means and what we mean when we say that we want to talk to you, we want to hear from you, we want you to go to our site and do things like take surveys and stuff. And I have some sheet notes here, so I need to refer to those, so just bear with me. It'll be short and fun. What KPK is a collaborative research team. We do not do market research. We are not beholden to any kind of corporation in any way, shape, or form. In fact, the members of KPK will tell you that we do not get paid. We do this out of the sheer love and joy of knowledge and spreading that knowledge to other people. But we do work together to study Hallyu, particularly K-drama and K-pop. We, however, do not discriminate on whether you have a degree or not. Our only criteria is, do you know what you're talking about? If you know what you're talking about, then we're cool with that. If you've been to the site, you've probably seen some of the things that we're working on in order to study Hallyu. And the first thing that you may have seen is the database, which is in progress and is quite ambitious. We want to document information about all Hallyu artists. There are a lot. You may not be aware. It's not just Super Junior and TVXQ and 21. We're talking, old school, people who are not together anymore, people who may have been forgotten, but are key to understanding Hallyu and its international appeal. And so what we're doing is that we're collecting information, pictures, basic information, fan facts, discographies, and videos, so that when you want to know about, Boa or One Time or Shinhwa, you have one place that you can go and get all of that information just in one place. The other project that we're working on KPK the site is archiving, which you'll be seeing the results of pretty soon. Right now, you can pretty much access your news at any of the major outlets for K-pop. However, 2 months from now, 2 years from now, you may not be able to access that story about JYJ, or you may not be able to access that story about Rain's enlistment. We are archiving or saving all of those news stories for the future, so that way later when people want to know what really went down, we will have that information ready. We know that Hallyu lives on the net, and unfortunately, due to the nature of the internet, it can die on the net as well. So we're saving that stuff for you and posterity. We are also engaged in academic research. As I said, not market research. This is research that's been approved through a process called the Institutional Review Board. Academics know what that means. This is Institutional Review Board IRB approved research, which means a body has looked at it to make sure that we're not violating any rights or any ethics when it comes to working with human subjects. That would be you. We currently have 3 surveys going on the site, 2 on K-pop, 1 on K-drama. Show your love for the K-pop and the K-drama and make history. We are academics who are actually talking to the people who participate in Hallyu. Fans, eventually artists, but also the creative people, your Cordy Nunas, your choreographers. Somebody give me a call, you know who I'm talking about. We want to know how they feel about Hallyu as it moves through and around the globe. They are making music, and we are listening to music that's made for people who are not in Korea only. And so we want to understand how they understand what they do. So that's what the surveys are initially about. That's why we want to interview you at SM Town. That's why we beg you to leave videos and talk to us. We will soon be making the rounds to forums, to websites, to blogs. If you're running anything that's remotely related to Korean popular culture, please talk to us. We are the only academics who are talking to you because we know that it's the people that drive Hallyu. We are also a collaborative research team. And what that means is that at the end of the day, we are working together on these kinds of things. And so I want you to know that we work with each other, not based on where we come from, not based on how many degrees you have, but based on one thing. Do you know what you're talking about? Some of us know more about some things than others, and we respect and value anyone who knows anything and know that they know it. So this is also a fairly new cutting-edge venture to bring people together who know about K-pop, who know about Hallyu, to talk about it in a serious kind of way, because we're serious, y'all, as you can probably tell if you've been to the site. We also give people the opportunity to learn how to do research themselves, which is a very marketable skill, not the least of which could get you all kinds of opportunities, and you also get to work with us. Kind of cool that way. We will teach you how to do research. We will teach you how to do qualitative research, a little bit of qualitative research, so that you can actually help us make history and to get this stuff done. So if you're interested, there's always that research assistant form on the website as well. A lot of this culminates in our actual research, which we get published in journals, academic journals, but as you can see from the site, we also publish it on our site as well. As I said, we are serious about our Hallyu, and we talk about it as if it's serious, because it is serious. It's something that has migrated around the globe. People in South America love MBLAG. People in Saudi Arabia love Super Junior. I'm curious as to why that is. And I need to talk to you all. We need to talk to you all in order to get that information, and to really let the world know why it is. Not that Hallyu is popular, but why Hallyu is popular. And by extension, why Korean popular culture has captured the imaginations of people around the world. So we use the site to kind of experiment with our own thoughts about Hallyu, and also we compile the academic work of others who have written about Hallyu. We are not alone. There are others of us out there, and if you're an academic and you're into Hallyu, please talk to us as well. We are full of peace and love, and we want to give everybody the opportunity to be in on this serious discussion. Not serious, but you know, it's serious. The serious discussion of Hallyu around the globe. When I'm not Sifu, the 4D leader of KPK, my other job is actually being an associate professor at Elon University. Yes, I am a professor. I am an aspiring professor of K-pop. So we are scholarly based. We are running a 5-year study for both K-pop and K-drama. We hope to talk to everyone that's involved in K-pop and K-drama, the fans, the people who produce it, the people who make it. And that's the research project of KPK. So while we do all kinds of stuff that other fans do, I just wanted you to understand that when we ask you to take our surveys, we are actually involved in the preservation work of Hallyu. This has been Sifu, KPK, and remember, we do Hallyu.